Yo, you in the market for some blank hats? Let's talk about it. What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today we're gonna be talking all about blank hats from AS Color. They have a ton of different hats, so I just wanted to show you some of the popular ones and the ones that people have been asking me about. I want to try them on for you guys, show you what they look like, give you all the specs about these hats, because this is what you guys been asking for. Now, to start this whole video off, I wear 7 5/8 fitted hat. So in a regular, standard, new era fitted hat, I wear 7 5/8. Fairly big size head. Now, when it comes to snapbacks and adjustable hats, sizing is all over the place. Now, one of the standard hats that I use here at my store when I do anything retail, you guys know I embroider everything on my own. On my Ricoma MT1501 machine, I use the Auto 6-panel standard structured snapback. This is what it looks like right here. This is one of my hats, 310. Here's the branding. Here's the branding on the inside. This is their standard acrylic and wool hat. This is not the cotton poly hat. This is the acrylic wool. I believe it's like 85% acrylic, 15% wool. Standard 6-panel snapback. Under brim, this is the hat. So this will be the control hat. This is what I'm used to wearing. This is something that I use so we could compare everything to this hat right here, because this is what I use in store. Once again, this one's made by Auto. So to get this thing rolling, this is what it looks like on. Well, first, this is how many snaps I'm on, right? 7 5/8 fitted hat. This is what the snap count looks like. This is what it looks like on. So I'll do a little 360 on this chair for you. Here's the hat. Here's the side view. Here's the other side view. And let me spin it all the way around so you can see the back. Hopefully the chair's not in the way. This is what it looks like. Hopefully you got a good understanding of what this hat looks like here. All right. So this is the regular Auto hat. This is the hat that I use in my store. This is their standard snapback 6-panel structured. That's the specs. This is what we're going based off of for comparison. Now the hats that I have to show you from AS Color is the two-tone frame hat. This is a 5-panel A-frame hat, pre-curved bill. This hat right here is very popular. Colorway, styling, very, very popular. This is the standard frame hat. This one right here is just the same thing as the two-tone, but in regular standard black on black. Once again, very popular hat, pre-curved bill, 5-panel. You can see the peak at the top in the middle of this hat. That's very popular right now. This right here is the frame trucker hat. This one, trucker hat, pre-curved bill, 5-panel, very popular right now also. So that's why we got it to show you guys. This is something people always ask for. I don't really use this kind of stuff, but this is the stock faded trucker cap. So it's a 6-panel cap, but it has like this faded look to it. Standard trucker hat, mesh netting on the back, flat bill, but this one right here is always asked for. This color specifically, everybody always wants to know about like faded hats and stuff, so here's one of them. Here's the stock canvas cap. This one right here kind of feels like a Carhartt jacket, like the material. Very cool, 6-panel, structured snapback, flat bill. This one is the canvas one. Like I said, it has that like Carhartt material feel to it. Very heavy duty, I guess you'd say. This is their standard stock cap. This is a 6-panel structured snapback. Underbill, this is their regular snapback right here. This one is made out of acrylic and wool. Also, this is their standard snapback. 6 panels, structured, low crown. Here it is. So let's try these things on. All right, first thing, this is how many snaps I need on this one. This is the standard stock 6-panel cap made by AS Color. Here's the branding. It's on this tag. This tag that says AS Color, removable. You could rip that thing out. This tag right here doesn't say AS Color, but it says what it's made out of, where it was made, and all that good stuff. This one, not removable. This one with the branding, removable. So if you didn't want any AS Color branding on your hat, pull this sucker out, bam, you're good to go. Now let's try it on. Once again, this is their standard 6-panel hat. This is their regular 6-panel structured hat. This is like a standard snapback flat bill. As you can see, you can still curve this thing, but here's the side view. Here's the other side view. And here's the back view. I don't know if the chair's in the way of the back view. Hopefully it's not. That's what it looks like. So once again, this is the stock cap. The band feels good. It's like not ribbed, but it's not just smooth. It feels good, nice and comfortable. Low crown. It's not riding on my ears. Pretty good cap right here. This is the one that feels like the Carhartt thing, the canvas stock cap. I'm taking out this thing. This is how many snaps I need to be on this one. Now, let's try it on. This is the canvas one. Once again, you could curve this bill if you wanted to. Side view. Front view. Other side view. And let's get the 360 to check out the back. Boom, that's what it looks like. This is the stock canvas hat from AS Color. This one feels pretty good also, kind of has the same fit as the other one. Crown's not too high. Feels good. I just don't know how it'll breathe in the summertime because it is like a heavier canvas material. But yeah, this one fits cool, feels good. Now, this one right here. Pulled this little cardboard insert out. This is the stock faded trucker. Once again, this is removable. Stock faded trucker, you can remove that out of there. All right, here's how many snaps I'm on this one. Front of the hat, underneath the hat. This is what it looks like on. Once again, you could curve this up if you wanted to. But this is the stock faded trucker hat, 6-panel. Side view. Front view. Other side view. And back view. As a trucker hat, this thing fits pretty comfortable. As the faded look, not really a look that my customers go for, but it is an option for the people that were interested in this. I know this like faded vintage wash look is very in, so that's why we're trying it out here. Close up of it. Boom. This is the stock faded trucker hat. 6-panel, seam down the middle, 6-panel structured, flat bill. You could curve it if you wanted to, but it's a flat bill trucker hat. Fits really good, pretty comfortable like the other ones. It has the same sweatband as all the other ones where it's kind of like ribbed. Here is the frame trucker hat. Taking this little tissue paper thing off, taking this little cardboard insert out, tag on the inside, once again, removable. This one, not removable. This says what it's made out of. This one says what it's called and has the AS Color branding on it. All right, here's how many snaps I'm on. This is what the hat looks like. This is what the hat looks like on. This is like a standard, your regular old foam front, A-frame, 5-panel trucker hat. Mesh back, pre-curved brim, side view. Other side view. And back view. This is cool. We sell a lot of these in the summertime especially here in the South Bay, we usually just throw some transfers on here and call it a day and sell these things. Women and men buy this style hat. Fairly comfortable, especially in the beach cities, to wear. People just like wearing this style hat. And for whatever reason, I'm guessing it's in style right now, because a lot of people always ask me about foam front trucker hats. This one right here from AS Color is on trend, I guess you could say. These are the hats you're probably asking for, these A-frame hats. Take this little plastic out, the cardboard out of there. There's the label. Like I said, rip away label. This is their frame hat. This is their solid color frame hat. This is how many snaps I'm on. Surprisingly, this is made for big heads. Like I said, I'm a 7 5/8 and I'm only using up one little snap there. This is what it looks like on. This is a very trendy hat right now. People are really into these hats. Here's the side view of this one. These A-frame hats going crazy. Pre-curved brim, 5-panel for your embroidery needs. Other side view and the back view. Very popular hat, very popular style right now. Fits cool. I mean, it's comfortable. I don't normally wear hats like this, but I know that there's a ton of people that are into these styles of hats. They're very on brand right now. So this A-frame hat, or I think it's just called the frame hat, but it's an A-frame hat from AS Color, is a really good option. They have really dope colors. One of the ones that I really like is the brown one. I don't remember the actual name of it, but it's brown. That color looks so dope. So I'm planning on doing some of those this summer. Really cool hat. Like I said, very on brand right now and on trend. Has that same sweatband too, like the ribbed one. Makes it comfortable to wear. And the last one here is the frame hat, but in everybody's favorite two-tone colorway. That natural, neutral, bone color with the matching button to the brim. This thing and snaps is a crazy, crazy popular hat right now. And it's always in stock on AS Color. Like, I've been running this hat for a little while now, and every time I order them, they're always in stock. Once again, taking out the little cardboard insert tag. AS Color, two-tone frame hat. This tag, not removable. This tag is removable. Surprisingly on this hat, I'm not using no snaps. I got them all engaged. Crazy to think that this fits big heads, man. So dope. Here it is. Try it on. Boom. This is a very popular hat right now. This is what it looks like on. Here's the side view. Here's the front view. Here is the other side view. Very trendy hat right now. 5-panel, A-frame. You can embroider whatever you want on this thing and it'll sell because people just like this colorway. Back view right here. Like I said, I'm on all the snaps, which is crazy to me. I wear a 7 5/8 fitted hat, so I got a big head. I know I got a big head, and to be able to engage every single snap is pretty wild. But there it is. This is the AS Color two-tone frame hat. So I'll just leave this one on to close this video out right here. If you were looking into any of these hats, you could go to ascolor.com. Set up an account. You could also see everything they also offer. They got a ton of bucket hats and beanies and different styles of hats. Like, they got like running sweat resistant hats. They got lightweight hats, bucket hats, boonie style hats, camper style hats. They have all kind of different hats. These are the ones right here that are very popular. So I wanted to show these here. Shout out to AS Color. Once again, I don't work for AS Color. They don't pay me to make these videos. I'm just trying to relay the message to you guys so you guys get a little bit more information. I understand that you guys get a better view of these hats if I actually show them instead of talking about them and looking at them online. So this is what they fit like and feel like. Once again, this is their A-frame two-tone hat that's very popular right now. So if you're looking for this style of hat in different colors, black, blue, gray, red, they got them over there. Check them out for yourself. They're all fairly priced. If you have your wholesale license, resale certificate, whatever they call it in your state, open an account with them so you can see wholesale pricing and start ordering up with them now. Or check them out at any of the trade shows, because AS Color is usually at all the popular trade shows around here. Impressions, Printing United, all those other ones. Follow them on Instagram and they'll say where they're going to be at, so you could see this stuff in person for yourself also. All right, if you guys got any questions about anything I spoke about in this video, talking about hats, talking about AS Color, leave it in the comments for me. I know this was a pretty lengthy video. If you've seen this thing all the way through, leave the little hat emoji in the comments for me also. Let me know you've seen it all the way through. Follow me on Instagram, Big Brando TV, if you wanted to. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.